Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another episode of Just One SB. So in today's video, we are gonna do another episode for our Planner Newbie series. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys a list, a stack, a stack of different planners that you can use for your planning needs. These planners are different colors, different shapes, different sizes, different mechanisms of holding the paper together, but they're all basically planners and they all serve the same purpose: to help you plan your life one sticker at a time, one planner at a time, one piece of written information in the planner at a time. So hopefully you guys had a chance to check out my first video for the beginning of our Planner Newbie series, where I was showing you guys exactly what you need to start planning. So in this one, I'm going to show you the different planner types. I don't have every planner type. I do have the ones that I've used and some of the ones that I've newly acquired and I haven't quite started using yet, or that I used for a little bit and then kind of decided it wasn't working well. Or I'm just going to say this so you guys can and not feel bad once this happens to you, but you will acquire planners and planner sizes and planner colors and designs, and then a week or even a month later you will decide that it's not for you and you'll buy something different. So of course finances matter. You may not just always run out and buy something, but what I'm trying to say is that you're going to go through different planner sizes, you're going to go through different planner shapes and mechanisms, whether it's disc bound, ring bound, the rings are on the outside, the rings are on the inside. You're going to go through different shapes and sizes, and you're going to figure out what works for you and what doesn't. And I want you to know that that is okay. That is expected of you as a planner newbie. That is something that you should allow yourself to do and not beat yourself up because you spent $20 on this happy planner and now it's not working for you, or you spent $30 on this Coach notebook cover and it's not working for you. I don't want you to feel bad about what you've done. I want you to realize that the planner community is huge. If you truly do not want it, you truly do not like it, there is someone else out there who is willing to buy it and try it. From Poshmark to Macari to tons of Facebook groups for different planner types, as well as just groups in general just for planners. There are lots of ways that you can recycle that money if that's something that you want to do or need to do so that you can obtain the next planner for you. I have sold some planners in the past. I've definitely had way more than one person needs to plan. So I have sold planners in the past, and then there are different covers and different planners and different shapes of planners that I did enjoy, and even though I may not currently be using them, they are still in my collection because I do enjoy them, and of course they have a home here in the Babe Cave. So I really don't have a set order or anything, so we're just going to get started. This is my current planner that I am using. I am literally in her right now. All of my goodies are in here. This is a Moterm brand, and I will show you the label just in case you are new to my channel. It's M-O-T-E-R-M. This is a Moterm pocket rings. Rings are the actual mechanism that are inside of a planner, kind of like when you had a 3-ring binder for school or a 3-ring binder for work. It's the same concept, but they're lined up so close together in a certain manner that this creates the size pocket, or some people know it as A7. And I'm going to be, of course, telling the sizes and telling all the details, so if you need to take notes, please do. I'll try to elaborate on things more, and of course, go over more details of different meanings or planner lingo as I go through the different videos in the Planner Newbie series. But this is a pocket rings planner. This is my everyday carry. It fits in purses. Of course, we have those tiny bags for date night and tiny crossbodies for vacation, stuff like that. Of course, you don't want this chunky mama in there, but for my regular everyday life, this fits beautifully in my tote bags. This fits beautifully in my Coach Rogue, and all the other like medium to large bags that I carry, because I am a big bag kind of girl. So this is a pocket planner. I can quickly show you guys what one of the months looks like. I'm gonna try to show one that's don't have a bunch of private info on it. Okay, this one's not too bad. So I've already decorated up to October. This is what pocket planning look like. My sister says I am a hot crazy person because this is way too small. It is tiny, but this is all I need to effectively take care of what I need to take care of. Now, if I need more details, or there's a lot going on one day, or whatever the case may be, I can of course utilize another sheet or another insert inside of here. I've got like note pages and all that kind of stuff, but this is what a monthly spread looks like inside of a pocket planner. So if you're looking at this and thinking, sis, Ain't no MF way I can write in that. Pocket planning may not be for you, but there are other inserts that you can purchase that tip out, that have larger squares, larger spaces, or just different layouts in general. You don't have to have a month on 2 pages. So there's so many different inserts that you can use and so many different places you can buy inserts, but this is what a pocket ring setup looks like. So this is my current planner in pocket rings. So that's what that looks like. This is the planner I was using before I was introduced to the Modern line of planners. This is also a pocket planner. It's also known as the PM Agenda. That's Paul Mary. PM Agenda in the luxury or Louis Vuitton community. This is the smallest ring agenda that Louis Vuitton offers, and it's a great planner, but you cannot hold a lot in it. The rings are only this big, and this isn't even the Louis Vuitton rings. These are 16 millimeter rings that I inserted inside of here from the Gillio website, but ideally what normally comes inside the PM Agenda from Louis Vuitton is going to be 10 millimeter rings. So they are very tiny, like very tiny. So if you just need the basics, this may be a planner for you. This is a great planner size. I just have a bunch of like extra dashboards, vinyl, acetate, all kind of stuff in here I use to decorate. I just kind of have it hanging out in here as I'm using different things in my other planner right now. But this is another ringed agenda. So the rings are attached inside of the planner. Again, it's the 6 ring lineup, just like in the modem that I showed a second ago. Only these rings are a little bit tinier. So this is another option, and it's very tiny. It does fit in a lot of bags, especially smaller crossbody bags. So this is definitely something to consider if a tiny planner is something that you think you need or something you think you can utilize. Excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. Tickle in my throat. Sorry about that. This is a happy planner. In episode 1, I showed you guys how the classic happy planner has the 9 disc on the side. This is the mini happy planner, so it actually has 7 discs on the side. That's the difference between the mini and the classic as far as the sizing. The first way to tell is the number of rings, 7 for mini and 9 for classic. So in here, the pages are a lot smaller. They're not as large as, I don't think I had anything private on there really. This was just my whole plan to get started. So yeah, this is fine. We can go with this. Excuse me. So this was a layout that I did. This is what the monthly looks like in here. So this gives you an idea of how you can fit stickers and washi tape, day covers, and all of that to kind of decorate. I'm going to show you what a plain month looks like, only I dated it because this specific planner came undated, so I did have to date it. Might be a little bit hard to see, but it's gold foil sticker, so I apologize if it's kind of hard to look at. It may look black on camera until I tilt it as such. But this is what a monthly spread looks like inside of a classic, a mini happy planner with 7 discs. So if this size looks like it might be something that works for you, you may want to consider starting with this size. So this is what the monthly spread looks like, and then this is a fitness planner specifically, so this layout is a little bit different, but it's still vertical. The days of the week are at the top, and each column going down is the space where you're supposed to write for that specific week. So again, this is a mini happy planner. You can get this at a lot of stores as well as online at like Amazon, the Happy Planner website, Michael's, Joann's, all of them. They have these online if you're interested in purchasing these. Of course, the Louis Vuitton planner you'll need to get from either the Louis Vuitton store or the Louis Vuitton website. I will be honest and say the PM Agenda or pocket size is very popular in the planner community, so sometimes it's really hard to get your hands on brand new, and you may have to look into pre-loved, such as Fashion File. I really wouldn't trust Poshmark when it comes to these planners. There's way too much scamming going on there. Sometimes you can get lucky with Macari. Definitely consider some of the Facebook groups for Louis Vuitton to see if you can pick one up there. And then of course the Modem planner is actually one that you purchase from the official Modem store, but it's actually housed inside of AliExpress. So you'll need to go to AliExpress and look up the official Modem store in order to purchase this size planner. So, or purchase this specific planner. Let me not say size, because you can get pocket rings, you know, kind of multiple places. So yeah, that's the mini happy planner. Another size that's really popular these days is this one, and that is the A6 size planner. Now, this exact planner cover is an older one. I really don't think it's available. It's from a company called Pell Studio. I was like totally addicted to them. If you are an OG on my channel, you know I did a Vlogmas video back in December of all the A6 ring covers that I own. If you're new here, you definitely should check that video out. I'll try and link it down below, put it in the description so that it's easy for you to get to if you do want to check that out. But this, of course, is one of my like absolute favorites. I have two of the, do I have two? I think I have two. I might be tripping. But the lilac or purple planner cover. Purple is my favorite color, but this one with this actual glitter spine here is just absolute everything. It is just everything. And if you're eyeballing this particular swag here on the front, this is from a company called Fur and You. That's F-I-R and Y-E-W, Fur and You. I don't know if you can get this exact one, but this is one of my favorite planner swags. I always like putting it on this specific planner. But A6 rings is another size that people absolutely love. This specific one has a string, and they do create some that have a snap, like what's it called? Print pression, I think. Print pression makes them with a snap, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So some of these planners are still set up with things inside of them, and some of them are not. Pell Studio planners do not come with a pin loop, so I just put a piece of cardstock in here with a binder clip that I decorated with elastic and a bow, and this is where I used to slip my pin. When you close a Pell Studio planner, it has a lot of space in the front there, and it's kind of a large hump here, so it's very easy to slide a pin in there, and it doesn't bulk up the planner or change the shape of it at all. But this is waxed leather, and inside I have a setup, but this is A6 rings. So what that means is the specific layout of these rings are spaced at a certain amount. I'm sorry, I don't know the measurements. So that it's A6 size, so that when you buy inserts, dashboards, dividers, buy anything at all, you actually have A6 size that you're looking for, that you need to purchase. And so in here, of course, it's set up just like, you know, the other planners. You know, I have different dashboards, different inserts, different dividers. These dividers I made myself. So I'll show you pretty quickly. All I did was use a sticker from Simply Gilded. I inserted some different confetti and different things to go with the theme, and then I just laminated just a straight up piece of laminate. Like I didn't put any paper in it or anything like that. It was just those two items, the sticker and the confetti, and just put it in, laminate it, and cut it to size. So this is an A6 rings. I don't know if I have a monthly in here. Let me see if I have one. I don't think I might have one. I might have been using the vertical. Yeah. Okay, so when I was using A6 rings, and this is an example of how I was explaining there are different inserts. This is a month all on one page. It's literally a month here, a spot for extra specific notes, and then kind of like a perpetual calendar here where it's just the dates and a line. So this is another layout that you can choose if it works for you as far as a different monthly layout. But this insert itself, this size is A6 rings, which is basically like, or A6, excuse me. But this is basically like a 4x6 photo. So if you imagine a 4x6 photo, you know, like an actual picture that you develop, which a lot of us don't do anymore with our smartphones, but that's what size this insert is. It's literally the size of a 4x6 photo. And so this is what an A6 rings looks like. If that's the size that you might be considering, again, I'd recommend Print Pression. They're very affordable. Modem also has A6 ring size, and there's tons of other companies that do sell A6 ring size, and Etsy may be a good place for you to take a look and see if there's actually a A6 planner cover that you enjoy. Now, let me say something really quickly before I move on and I forget. When you purchase a happy planner, it comes with the actual inserts already in it. The month is already there, the week is already there, everything is already in here. All you need is a pen. You can add stickers, washi, you can glue in photos, like whatever you want to do, you can put anything you want in here, but it already comes with the paper, aka the inserts. So all the paper inside of the Happy Planner is already there. It comes with the planner, and they are called inserts. This piece of paper is called an insert. When you purchase other planners, such as the A6 rings, the PM Louis Vuitton Agenda, the Modem planner, all you get is the cover. So that means all you get is the outside of the planner. Everything inside you have to create. You have to buy inserts, you have to buy let me show you. You have to buy monthly dividers. You have to buy everything that comes inside of these planner covers because they don't come with any of those things, and that's standard across the board in the planner community. The Happy Planner and some of the other brands that you can purchase in the store, like in Target, you know, they have Jesus, I haven't had any of them in so long I can't even remember the name of them, but the basic planners that are already on the shelf, they already have the monthly divider, the monthly insert, the weekly insert, the daily insert. Everything's already there for you. When you purchase Happy Planner, it's the same concept. But when you purchase some of these other sizes and other planners, it's not that concept. You actually have to build the inside of the planner yourself. Very easy to do. It can get a little pricey depending on what you want, how many sections you need, all that fun stuff. But you do have to build the inside of those planners. So as a planner newbie, I started off with the Happy Planner. I started off with a classic Happy Planner, and then I had a mini that I was putting in my purse for on the go, because of course, who wants to carry that big old planner on the go, the classic size. So I do recommend starting with Happy Planner just because it is very affordable and it's very easy to get what you need. Monthly dividers, monthly layout, and a weekly layout, and you can always purchase their paper. I can't remember what they call it. It's like accessory packs and paper. You always can purchase that. They're like, you know, $4 to $7. They're not very expensive, and you can add in paper so that it's lined paper or dot grid paper so that you have more areas to write. So you can add in different notes and different things, and so make your planner fully functional. So I highly recommend Happy Planner for your very first planner if you've never ever had a planner, because it comes with everything and you don't have to purchase any extras. As you get your feet wet, you learn what you like, you see more photos, you see more information, then I recommend you start printing different size inserts and trying them for a few days or even a week before you actually purchase a cover, because the covers are affordable but expensive. They are not the price of a Happy Planner. Let me just put it that way. So before you purchase one of these and have to build everything on the inside and then pay for inserts and pay for dividers, or you know, if you choose to make your own dividers, you still need the supplies to make it. Before you get into that, I would highly recommend you start off with something that you just buy it, grab a pen, and you're done. That's all you need. But there are other planner covers and sizes, and so we're going to go over all of them just in case you're not a complete newbie or you're just interested in skipping the Happy Planner route and you just want to purchase something else. And again, I'm not a brand ambassador for Happy Planner. I'm not, you know, like on their team or the squad, I think it's called. I'm not on any of that, so I don't want anyone to think that I'm pushing Happy Planner in your face. You don't have to get an actual Happy Planner. You can get Day Runner. That's what it's called, Day Runner. You can get a Day Runner. You can get a tool from Office Depot. That's TUL, just like my ink pen. TUL, they have their own planners that's disc bound just like this. You can also get the ones that have like the spiral spine like this from TJ Maxx, Walmart, Target, anywhere that has some form of a stationary aisle or stationary section will have agendas, aka calendars, aka planners. It's just another name for it, but they will have what you need, where you just buy one book and it's got everything you need in it as far as monthly dividers, you know, note paper, pages for your weeks, for your days, whatever the case may be. Everything is in one, so that you don't have to venture out and spend a bunch of money trying to build a planner and you're not even sure if that's going to work for you. So the next size I have is going to be the personal size. This is a Kate Spade Wellesley zip around personal size planner. Again, I have a video on my channel showing my collection of these, but I was personal planning for a while. This wasn't everyday carry for me, so this planner did go on the go and in my purse, and I am a big bag kind of girl if you're new here, so this easily fit in my totes and huge hobos and satchels. So a personal planner, and I don't even remember what's in here, y'all, so hopefully nothing private. All right, so this has some old weeklies from when I was personal planning. So basically these pages are full of stickers and washi tape, and of course, you know, personal notes and things that I had to do and all that fun stuff in here. But personal size is another size that's very portable if you choose to carry or love to carry big bags. If you carry medium to small bags, it depends on how many other things you carry in your purse, but you may be able to fit a personal planner and a wallet and maybe just one small catch-all pouch if that's all that you carry. But a personal size planner is a good size planner. The Kate Spade Wellesley planner is not available on the website or in the outlets anymore, but you can definitely still find them in the planner community, on Macari, on Poshmark, things like that. So if you're interested in one, you definitely should check them out. Again, personal size is the spacing of the rings rings, how far apart they are. But as you can see, most of the planner sizes is going to be 3 rings grouped together in 2 separate spaces. The pocket, they look like they run together, but it's truly 3 rings and they're together. And then of course the Happy Planner, because it is disc or tool or even the spiral type of planners, they're going to have that for their spine. But personal rings means it has the rings like this on the inside of the planner. This one is taller than the other sizes, but a little skinnier. So some people love it, some people hate it. There's also another size, excuse me. There is also another size that I do not have, which is close to personal. It is called personal wide, and I don't have measurements, but basically it is just as tall as the personal, but it's a little bit wider. So your inserts are a little bit wider and you have a little bit more space to write what you need. So if this skinny sheet of paper doesn't look like something you'd be able to work with, personal wide may be something you're interested in. Or you may be looking at all the planners I've shown thus far like, sis, listen, the way my hand and my handwriting is set up, that paper's too little. I need a real planner. And that's okay. I'm going to show you some bigger sizes, but personal is another size that would be an option for you if you're interested in a good size that you could easily toss in a purse and take on the go with you. Ooh, I hope it's not about to rain for my baby girl get off the bus. So personal size is another size that you definitely can utilize and, you know, make an everyday carry for you. Our next one here is a notebook. So this is a notebook cover from Coach. I wish I had the size measurements, but I'm not a big measurement person, so I don't have anything written down. Please don't beat me up. But this is a Coach notebook cover. It comes with a spiral notebook inside of it, and it's got the Coach logo on it. It does come with one spiral, or double, I should say, double spiral bound notebook inside of it. Once this notebook is done, you can easily purchase more and put them in here. I would highly recommend, if you pick up one of these covers and you need to purchase a new book, to either take the book with you to the store or take the cover with you to the store to see if something can fit. There are a lot of planner babes in the planner community that turn this cover into an actual planner cover. It is deemed, or like on their website, you know, especially the outlet website, Coach outlet website, it says notebook cover, but you can easily pull out this regular notebook and actually insert a planner that is this size. Remember I said you could go to Target, Walmart, TJ Maxx and purchase an actual planner? You even could get one from the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, Family Dollar. All of them have them. They have different planner sizes, and you can get an actual planner that is close to this size and insert it into this back sleeve here and make it your actual planner. Now this book is a lined notebook. I've written a few notes. I don't want to show them in the first couple of pages, but basically this is a notebook that you can utilize to write anything. So if you don't want an actual monthly calendar and weekly pages and all that, you just want to write down your stuff the way you need to, a notebook may be the way to go. And Coach notebook covers are beautiful. This is the only one that I have. So I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. I'm using it now as kind of like a journal, motivator, stuff like that. I'm also going to be using this one for the same thing. But a Coach notebook cover, or even another brand notebook cover, is another way to go as far as a planner. Like I said, you can use the notebook as is and create your own type of planning calendar, or you can insert an actual planner that you purchase from somewhere else and you just slide it inside the cover. So this is another option. This one is very similar. This is my Sister A5 planner cover. This one is designed for you to have a disc bound system. So for you to have these, which are called disc, and the reason is because if you take all these papers off these discs, they just fall apart. They look like a bunch of quarters just laying on your desk. If you actually took all the papers off of this planner, these rings are still going to be here. They're attached to the planner cover. They're not going anywhere. They're still going to be sitting here. They don't just fall apart. The discs fall apart, and not in a bad way, but they are very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's DIY. Like, you can take these discs and make anything. You can make a sticker book, a notebook, a planner. You can make anything you want. You build it from scratch. All you need is a couple of these discs. And they come in different sizes. Different companies make different ones. I mean, you pretty much can get them anywhere. But back to this cover. This cover is designed to have these actual discs in here so that whatever planner or notebook you have here, it's in here with these actual discs in mind. There is plenty of space for them. If you notice here, there's so much more space there, so you can put large disc in here, but I personally am using it as a notebook cover, and I have an Oso paper notebook in here. If you're new here, there is a video on my channel where I recently showcased this specific cover and talked about this Oso paper notebook and just the setup of this planner, so definitely check that out. I'll be sure to try to link that down below. But in here, I just have another lined notebook that I recently picked up from the Oso paper warehouse sale, and I'm going to use it, you know, for personal reasons, to jot down lots of different things to keep me and myself on track. But this is another cover that you could purchase a planner from, again, everywhere under the sun, and merely slide it in this back cover, or you could purchase even like a paper pad, slide it into this spot here if you purchase this specific sister planner cover, and utilize it in any way that you see fit. I do have a code for this, and I'll be sure to pop that on the screen and link it down below, put in the description down below. But I do have a code for the sister planner. If this is something that's caught your eye and you're definitely interested in getting it, my code is SB20. That's ESPI20 SB, I'm sorry, 15 SB15. That's ESPI15 SB15 if you're interested in picking up this notebook cover. This is a gorgeous, 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 oh, this is a gorgeous cover. I love it. It is so supple, so soft. So are her other planners. You definitely should look into her site. I'll show you really quickly. I didn't have it out, but I'll also show you this one really quickly. This is an A5 rings, and I'm going to go over that one and the Louis one, but this is the cover of for an A5 ring. So as you can see, the rings are grouped together in two different spots, and this is how the A5 size is set up. But sister planner has amazing quilted planners. They are vegan. Again, my code is SB15 if you want to check out their site. I will be sure to link their site down below so that you can check it out and see if there's something you might be interested in getting. But yeah, this is a A5 disc-bound planner cover, but you can use it for disc-bound planners, you can use it for spiral notebooks, you can use it for spiral planners. Whatever you can fit in the sleeve that can fit in here and it can still snap, you can put in here. So this is another option as far as a planner size. The stack is getting big over here. And then let me get this one so I can get it out of the way. And then this one is the one that I'm also currently using. This is a Notique Classic Happy Planner cover. So inside of here, forgot all my goodies I had sitting in here. Inside of here is a Classic Happy Planner with 9 discs. So there's 9 discs here that you can utilize to build the planner. You can take it apart if you need to, whatever you want to do. But this specific Classic Happy Planner is just like a regular Classic Happy Planner like I showed in episode 1. But basically I have this in here because, okay, so for me personally, I love planners and I love, oh, hold on, y'all. My stack is falling over. I love planner covers and I love planners. What I don't love is the sound of these discs hitting the desk or hitting a table, or like a hardwood floor. Now, like carpet and things that are soft, your bed, stuff, your mattress, your pillow, stuff like that. Even sometimes this pad here, you don't really hear it, so it doesn't bother me. It sounds fine. But the sound of these discs hitting items, for some reason, it aggravates my PTSD. Like it just doesn't work well for me. So I like to have some form of a cover. That's one of the reasons why I kind of strayed away from Classic Happy Planner for a while after I initially started my whole planning journey in a Happy Planner. But I love the cover because now I can set the entire thing down and it sounds very nicely like a binder. This is a pristine, gorgeous croc Classic Happy Planner cover from Notique. I'll be sure to link their website down below so you can check it out. They also have one for the other sizes like the mini, so it's definitely something worth checking out, as well as they have the other size planner covers like the pocket. I don't want to quote incorrectly, but I want to say they also offer B6, A6, some of the other planner sizes that they have. They also offer those on their site as well. So it's definitely something that you should consider and definitely check out. It's definitely one that you should check out. I'm sorry about that, y'all. My lighting was fading out and bothering me, so popped a new battery in there to make it lots brighter. Okay, So yeah, so this is a classic happy planner. I'm currently in this one, so of course I'm not gonna flip through it too much. Do have personal details in here, but same concept. It's got the 9 disc. It's got the monthly dividers already there. I did purchase one for, I guess it's July through June of next year, and I started it in June, so I added in my own June from an older happy planner that I had and just kind of dated the month myself and, you know, just moved right in. This one is Franken planned, so I do have 3 different planners in here. So I have 3 different sections, and they all have 3 months. So I have June, July, and August for each planner. So I have June, July, and August for each planner in here. I have social media in here. I have work in here, and then I have workout, exercise, fitness, whatever you want to call it. Basically, my schedule of me trying to keep up with when I work out, what I'm going to do, and you know what I'm actually going to participate in that day as far as the workout. So this is a classic happy planner. This is definitely a great size to start with, especially if you're working from home or you're working outside the home, but you take a large tote or a large bag, and you can easily take the planner with you. This one would be a good size to do so. If you want something smaller for just in your purse, then you know, definitely one of the other smaller ones I showed, the pocket, the A6, the personal, they might be a little bit more useful for you. But this is a classic happy planner, and this specific cover, I just want to show you guys, I have the classic disc on my planner, but this cover is so huge and spacious. It's designed so that if you want to use the expander disc, you can. Now, as planner newbies, you may not know what expander discs are. It's just the word that they use, but basically they are the largest size disc that the company I keep saying classic, y'all. They are the largest disc that the company Happy Planner sells. I've never looked into other companies. I don't know who all sells what size of what disc or what have you. The classic usually work for me. But they do actually have the space in this planner for you to use those super huge one called the expander disc. Oh, I do have one close. Hold on. I was just sitting here thinking to myself, you idiot, why didn't you bring one? Okay, so here's an example. This is an expander disc. This is the largest size disc that Classic Happy Planner sells. And this is just a cover that I've had for some time with extra Happy Planner stuff in it, like just extra paper. Like I was talking about earlier, how you can buy extra paper. I've got extra paper in here for days, like tons and tons and tons of it. And I just have it on these expander discs because, of course, this was way thicker. I've used paper over time. But let me see if I can stand it up so I can try and show you guys. That is the size difference. Like, it's almost twice as big. So this cover can actually hold this paper holder I've got here with the expander disc on it. So if you're somebody who was like, yep, them little bitty discs are not gonna work for me, I need way more space, I need bigger rings or bigger disc, you can fit the larger size disc inside of a Notique Classic Happy Planner cover. Let me put this book back. Okay, sorry, put the book back where it goes. So yeah, so this cover here is definitely something you should consider. Again, they do have it in different sizes, so if the classic size isn't working for you or you want to try the mini, when I showed the mini, you're like, that size might work for me, they do have this cover in different, you know, patterns and textures and colors and all that fun stuff. So Notique is definitely a brand that I highly recommend. I also have their laptop cover and some other little clutches that I bought in a set, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So the last planner size is the one that I just showed you guys in the pink. The pink sister planner. This is the same size. This is an A5 size planner. So this is another A5 ringed planner. So again, it has the 3 groups of rings, and they are spaced out in a manner where all of the stuff that goes on the ring should be A5 size. So the dividers, the dashboards, the vellum, the inserts, everything will be A5 size. A5 size is a very large size. It's very popular in the planner community because you can easily write on it and still have space to put stickers or decor or whatever you want. I absolutely love it, but it is a little bit smaller than the classic size Happy Planner, and a lot of weekly kits are geared towards those size columns without having to cut the stickers or alter them, which allows you to plan a little bit faster. Plan by plan, I mean like sit down and decorate. So long story short, I was in A5 size for quite some time, and I had a pocket in my purse. Well, I actually decided I wanted my pocket to be a little bit thicker, so I moved into the modem with the large rings, and then I wanted to be able to write and have more decor space than what an A5 could provide. So I moved out of my A5 and moved back into a Classic Happy Planner, which I had used years prior. Like I said in the other episode, as a planner babe, you will go back and forth. You will utilize one size, and then you'll just wake up one morning and be like, yep, switching. So it's totally normal. It's totally okay. You're gonna do that. One thing that I'd recommend is, as you're learning yourself and what you like and what planner size works for you, I wouldn't recommend selling the planner sizes that you have just yet. I would keep them, especially if you do have space in your craft room or your office or whatever. I would keep them for a little bit of time just to make sure you're not going to go back or you're not going to use it before you sell it. I personally, like I said, I've sold some things in the past, but it was because I literally had duplicates. As you learn yourself, you will see what size works for you and what size you don't think is working for you or may not be working right now. So don't beat yourself up. It is okay for you to switch from one planner size to the next planner size. But again, I would recommend that as you get your feet wet, get into planning, you know, even if you've been planning for a little bit of time, but you've been kind of bouncing, it's up to you. You know, it does depend on, you know, what you like, what you love, your financial position. But I would recommend maybe holding on to some of the covers that you have previously bought, unless you just hands down know that it is not going to work for you. You'll never be able to use that. Then of course you should absolutely let it go and let another planner babe, you know, purchase it and be able to utilize it. But if it's something that you may go back into, like myself, I know I may go back into A5. I know I may go back into A6 rings. You just never know, especially with me, my personality type. Sometimes I do get bored easily, or sometimes it's just, you know, my lifestyle changes, my purse size changes, whatever the case may be. I personally have kept a good bit of my covers, but of course you should definitely, you know, do what works for you. So this is a Louis Vuitton GM, that's G as in green, M as in Mary, so GM size planner. If you look on the website, it will say GM. I think recently they changed it from the word GM to the word large ring agenda. So if you look it up, you may have to type large ring agenda. This is another agenda cover that is very popular, especially in the luxury community. So a lot of times on the website, it is also sold out just like the pocket size. So it may be one that you have to get pre-loved, or that you have to stalk an SA or stalk a store, or literally stalk the website at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning until you can get it. I had to wait a couple weeks, but I stocked the website, I stocked the SA in the store, and I was able to get one in my local store when I did, you know, jump into the A5 size planning a year or so ago. So this is a Louis Vuitton large ring agenda, also known as a GM agenda. Again, that means A5 size. So all of the dashboards and inserts and things are A5 size. If you are new to my channel and you're looking at these dividers like, sis, wait a minute, these are from the Clever Planner. She is on Instagram and she is on Etsy. I'll try and link her shop down below, but these are one of her divider sets that she offers. They come just like this, already cut, already laminated. Just toss them in a planner and go. But these are monthly dividers in A5 size. I absolutely love them. I also have them in the pocket size for the PM agenda. I don't think they're in this one currently. I think they're in the other one. Yeah, but I also have them in this PM agenda, or in that size, excuse me, but they're absolutely gorgeous. But A5 is a very good size. It's definitely great for work, or if you have large handwriting. It is a very good size. I absolutely love it. I'm just kind of super into stickers and sticker kits right now, because I have so many from years back, from me buying and from me being subscribed, and just I've got a lot and I really want to use them. So the classic size Happy Planner is easier for me to be able to go ahead and use them without having to cut them or have a lot of overhang over the lines for the columns and all that fun stuff. So these are all the planner sizes that I have. I hope you saw something that was helpful. I hope if you are watching this video and you are brand new to planning, that you got something out of it and you're like, okay, now I think I got it. Now I think I know what to do. I hope my video helped you a little bit, even if you've had to watch other videos to kind of completely understand something that I was saying or something that I mentioned. I hope my video was at least a little bit helpful, and I hope as I continue this Planner Newbie series that I will touch on questions that you may have, or things that you wanted to know. And if there's anything specific that I briefly touched on but didn't go in detail and you want more details, or just something in general regarding planners, feel free to ask. Again, I'm no professional It's definitely a hobby for me, but also something that helps to keep me on track in my life and my personal life and all that fun stuff. So I definitely enjoy doing it. I do know a little bit, not everything. So feel free to ask me anything that you want to or that you need down in the comment box below. Also, if you want it to be more of a private conversation, I am absolutely an open book. I'm 100% transparent and authentic. So feel free to DM me on Instagram, same handle as the channel name here. So it's at just1sb. I will respond as quickly as I can. Like everyone else, I usually have my phone in my hand all day, but of course there are times that I'm trying to be productive and get things done and refusing to look at it for X number of minutes or hours or whatever. So bear with me, but I definitely do respond both ways on IG as well as on here on YouTube. So I hope that this kind of planner newbie series episode was helpful, and I hope that you'll consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. And I will see all of y'all, especially my OG subscribers. Hey ladies, I will see all of y'all in the next video. Bye.